Hey, what's up guys? Spike here with some more free-to-play low VIP content. Today's episode is going to be talking about the new special event, uh, the QIXI event, whatever you want to, I'm just going to call it the Q event for short. And then we're also going to talk about the normal events as well. Of course, it's the second week of Ormus's workshop, so if you have any um, really good tier artifacts, the pay-to-win artifacts, and you got multiple copies, this is your chance to trade them in for a better version. The Glorious Boost has arrived again. This week's artifacts contain the AMB and the Demon Bell. So if you have the relics, would definitely pick up those artifacts if you can, which do cost 400 each. So yeah. Next, of course, we got the limited packages, which are pretty typical for the event. That can offer you some more Q biscuits, which you can then trade in for, let's say, a penny if you're working on her as your first E5. But this is an excellent event to pick up either said penny, or if you got universal shards saved up, you can aim for this 5-star hero selection chest if you're not working on your first E5 anymore, and you're trying to build another hero like Sherlock or Garuda, or even Delacium. Next, also, we have, if you spend a little money, this Light and Dark 5-star selection chest, which basically gives you an option at any of the Light and Dark heroes that are out. So if you're building Carry, an Aspen, a Drake, Russell, Amun-Ra, you know, all those good heroes, definitely try and get that chest if you can. And of course, the artifact featured in this event is the Golden Crown, which is pretty overpowered right now, especially since it can be upgraded in Ormus's workshop. But if you're on a newer server or free to play and you're working on your first E5 still, definitely grab this penny copy. Next is the Wishing Fountain event, which is pretty standard, except for this time around, they offer these jade pendants, which are used in the bridge event for the QIXI event. We'll get into that in a bit. So if you saved quite a bit of wishing coins, this is your chance to get some really good heroes. Not talking about scary here, of course, but again, we'll touch into that in a little bit. And then the mysterious chest event, which has the Amun-Ra and the AK chest, as well as these jade pendants in all the chests here. So if you have the gems to spare, this is not a bad event to buy all the chests, as they did give you the currency. However, if you're still hurting on gems, or you just don't have enough to buy them all, definitely only buy the AK chest as a priority. If you don't have AK gems, or if you do have AK gems and you have extra, also buy these first two chests for the heroic summon scrolls and the profit orbs. So recap: the AK chest and then these two chests are your priority. If you have lots of gems, then it's okay to buy these other two chests right here, as they do offer the jade pendants. And that's it for the normal events. Now let's talk about the special event. So the Magpie Bridge meeting is an interesting event because it allows you to select either a female hero and a male hero on either bridge. The lower bridge is easier to obtain, so if you're free to play or low VIP and you do not have a ton of wishing coins saved up, this is definitely an event that you should aim for. Don't even worry about this event until you complete this one. So you can choose non-light and dark heroes down here. So if you're working on Penny or Horus, or if you're working on your second E5 and you want any other hero combination, as long as it's male or female, you'll be able to get both the heroes. You'll need 30 for the Reflection Bridge and 55 for the Magpie Bridge. If you saved up all 4 coin loops, essentially, you can get both these for completely free, and you also get this Wildfire Torch as a bonus, as long as you saved up all the wishing coins needed for this event. Next up, we have the Sweet Moment, which is kind of a trap in my opinion for us at this moment, where you basically can trade for a random skin, kind of like a replacement or the replacement branches in the profit tree, where you get a random hero. But this is essentially the same thing, but for a random skin. Depending on the rarity of the skin, such as a normal limited skin, or if it's a special event skin, is going to determine how expensive it is to replace these skins. So unless you have a full team of E5s and too many skins to count, I would not even worry about touching this event, as it is kind of a trap to spend gems, even if it's your guilty pleasure to collect skins. Don't even bother with this event. It's just a waste of gems, in my opinion. Next up is this Q luckiness. Basically, the biscuits that you get from campaign, these are kind of like a milestone marker. So normally you get 23 to 25 completely free, 23 to 2500, excuse me, completely free from the campaign drop event. So as you collect biscuits, you unlock these free rewards. So let's go over the ones that are obtained for free, which are these elite shards. Everyone should kind of know what they provide. Then at 1000, get this 4-star orange equipment chest, which includes basically all 4 slots of armor. At 1500, you get a choice at a 6-star puppet chest. For the normal factions, of course, and not for the light and dark. At 2000, you get the orange artifact fragments, and then at 2500, you get this new Olivia skin. So everyone, in theory, should be able to get to 2500 for these 5 free rewards. Now, if you saved up universal crystals, and I mean a lot of universal crystals, or if you purchase and get extra biscuits through the other events, you can get even greater rewards, such as this 9-star puppet for 1000 more biscuits. And then for 2000 more biscuits, you get the 10-star puppet. And then for 55 and 6500, you get the mysterious artifacts collection chest and the 200 glorious relics. It's not really worth the push as far as this. If you do spend a lot of money, this is not a reasonable thing to aim for. But yeah, this is not the focus of this channel. So everyone should hopefully get this Olivia skin, if that. And if you saved up enough universal crystals, which you get from completing monthlies, such as these, so those, and you trade in. No, I'm going to the right place. You trade in, get some more through here. So yeah, definitely good stuff there. And then there's this blessing of magpies, which you get for 50 bucks, 5,000 gems, 10 profit orbs, 40 heroic summon scrolls, 400 biscuits, as we were talking about earlier, if you do spend money. And then as well as this new Sherlock skin, which is rocking. And some VIP points. So if you do decide to spend money, this is not a bad package at all, especially if you have a Sherlock, if you're building him. But yeah, so yeah, definitely try and do your best in this event. It is kind of an idle event where you gotta just wait your time, especially through the campaign drop, where you get the biscuits through. So definitely try and get that penny copy if you're building her as your first E5. If not, get that selection chest if you saved up crystals. Hopefully this video has been informational to you guys. If you like what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. And if you like to see me do these events live, I am doing a Q&A every Tuesday and Thursday. But the Thursdays are going to cover the events that are currently live, such as this one. And I did the Wishing Coin event and such. So if you want to see me do this live, feel free to follow me on Twitch, and I'll have a link in the description below. So you can come follow me, and we can do these events together, and you can see me do some fun stuff. But yeah, definitely come check me out on Twitch. If not, appreciate the support that you guys been giving me. Peace out.